enter into this Christmas season, we just lit the first candle of the Advent, the candle of hope, and the hope that it brings. Now, we already know that Jesus has come the first time and brought hope to Israel, to the nation of Israel and to the world, and brought his light into the world. But now we as Christians need to look with hope to his second coming. But we also need to have hope for his church. What is hope? It is a dream. And Jesus' hope is that we go out into the world and spread his gospel, bringing others to knowledge and saving grace in him with his death on the cross, his burial, and resurrection. And the church is to be the one shining forth in that mission. Now, I've got some hope, a dream for this church I'd like to try to accomplish. My ultimate dream is one day seeing a brand new facility built around here someplace that is full to capacity. I want this church to be a shining light, the light of Jesus in this county. I want us all to catch that vision. Now, I'm not saying we need to get into the building program now. We don't need to do that. We need to catch the hope, catch the dream. And with this being the start of Christmas season, I can remember as a kid growing up of what I wanted Santa to bring, and all the hopes in that I would get those presents, and the excitement and joy on the 25th when we woke up to that. That is the way we need to be here at the church. We need to look forward to the second coming of Christ and the hope that he's bringing with that. And until that time, we need to catch that dream, and we need to become his shining light here in Webster County. And some of the things I think about is I would like to one day, next year, it's going to take some planning, maybe have a revival. And then also have different speakers in during that revival. And maybe on one of our fifth Sunday singings, have a gospel music group come in. Someone like Gold City or some of those. As many of y'all know, a couple weeks ago we had Gold City at a Green Grove Baptist Church on the other end of the county. And the church is last minute cancellation, and through things working out, they were able to get, the church was able to have them. The church only had to pay $500 out of its budget, but then they also took up a love offering. I don't know what that final figure was, but the church only had to put up $500 for them to come, plus whatever they got in love offering and sales. And I'd like to be able to get a group in on something like that. Now, I know there are some other artists that it's out of our reach, but we need something to get people attracted to church and bring them in. I also have a dream of maybe bringing in slide projectors or video projectors or a TV, so that when I do teach on certain sermons, if I need to show a map or whatever, I can have it up here and y'all can see it and help you understand things a little bit more. And that is one of my hopes. And I hope that, we get people attracted to the church and bring them in. And not just attract them to the church, but to have them become Christians. That is our first and foremost goal, is to go forth and make disciples, introduce them to Christ, lead them to Christ, and then to train them. And that is the purpose of the church, is to train and send them out into the world so that they can do the same thing and take the hope that they have, that they received from us, to other places and bring hope to that area. That's one of the things this world needs today, is hope. A lot of the things you see going on in the world is because people feel there is no hope. They don't have a hope. But the thing of it is, we need to teach them that the hope they need is not a physical or materialistic hope. It is a spiritual hope. And that is the thing I want. I would like to see this church become, is the church that brings hope to Webster County. Church that shines forth the light of Jesus Christ. And I am not saying we're going to do it without skip the Bible. The Bible is the basis of all of our teachings. We're going to be we need to present the Bible, and that we get our hope from what we read in it and learn about Jesus. And so, as we are entering this Advent season, and we all get caught up in the hustle and bustle of the world, young kids dreaming, hoping for a visit from Santa Claus, a visit of bringing a gift of whatever. We as a church need to dream of that same thing, but going out and presenting the gospel of Christ to lead others to Christ and the hope that He brings. Now, this today hadn't really been an evangelical sermon, but it's something that's been working on me. Is we need to get a hope. We need to get an excitement in this church. I would love to see every one of these pews filled one day. I know it's going to be a while, but it's something that needs to happen. And once we get all this filled, then we can move into other areas. But it's going to have to start with us, each one of us, latching on to the hope of Jesus Christ and the peace and joy that He is bringing with Him when He comes again. Because as we were just told in Isaiah, when He comes, He is going to be the government. He's going to be the wonderful counselor. He'll be the mighty God, the everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. Everything we look for on this earth is going to be coming from Him. the hope of peace that will be experienced. Everything, even whatever gets talked about in Revelation, everything is coming from Him. And the only way we can achieve that is if we bring others to Christ and we receive that hope ourselves. So as we get ready to sing the invitation, I'll be down here in front. If you want to join the church, join our fellowship here, become a Christian, you got to dedicate your life to Christ, rededicate your life, or if you have something you want to pray about.
Number 187.
As we're singing, I'll be down here in front, hymn 187, waiting to receive you.